So you can see we have the unicursal hexagram levels. Let's put these in. So we have a unicursal on the 4th. Matter of fact, I should do it on here. I'm going to go with the Ace of Wands price level as the unicursal on the 4th, which was around 2 and 3. Yeah, I'd say right here. Let's make this the unicursal. Alright, and then we've got 1-ish, 1 to 2-ish when we have those 3 pokes through the same price level. It's around here. And then on the 8th, we had one around 11 to 12-ish. Could go with one of these 60 minutes, so we'd be right roughly in here. Oh, you guys can't see that screen, but I have to do it on here so that it stays permanent. I'll move it in a second. That's what will happen when you continue to go higher and you see these unicursals. They're price levels that you can reliably expect to, when we have the next notable decline, that we would break down through them. And out of the low, there's supposed to be a beginning of a rally. It looks like end of day, move to the upside here. My sense is that we have a lower price level tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Hey Joe, hey Raymond, hey Philip, how you guys doing? Yeah, and you can see the correlations here. There was the resistance level first thing in the morning, really. We failed to break through it, fall down through important support. Then we have that fake out, roughly right around here. So my sense is that this low right here is really this low on the sequence of events, being because there's a breakout out of it. This isn't really a breakout, so this looks more like it has potential to be. Well, we technically broke out through this level already, but you know, we'll see multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. We're going to break through momentarily, but then there's multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance, and then we hit a low, and then we should see a rally higher. So this is all going to happen in the next hour, roughly. And then we have a notable drop. Yeah, we have a notable drop, it looks like, first thing in the morning. Now see, here's the thing that's interesting. Oh, matter of fact, it makes perfect sense to me. Nah, I wouldn't be purchasing calls. Not at this moment. I wouldn't be purchasing calls. I mean, it looks like we're going higher, but it doesn't look like necessarily that much higher. So these are the three unicursal levels from the 4th, which is a guesstimation because we don't see it on the 1 day, but the energy's there on the 4th on the 1 month, and then on the 7th and the 8th. And what'll happen is when you see a unicursal and we continue to go higher, it's a good indication that that price level will break down through that price level in the next notable decline. And you can see we went through all three. I would have expected more of a low here, which is why my sense is we may very well have more low tomorrow, like a lower low tomorrow, because I don't have a low correlation here in the first week, and right now there's a low there, so it would make sense that we go deeper tomorrow if we don't really have like a drop off at the end of the day, which I don't expect we will. don't think it's going to be much of a rally. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so, because we have so much low correlation here. This is sideways rotation with a fast sudden move higher marking the end of it, but it's like at the close, and then there's volatility here. We see important resistance level that we break down from tomorrow as well. It looks like probably right here, 10 to 11-ish. Pretty sure that was the high, guys, for the month of November, right here. You can see how we came back almost to, well, we basically did. We came back to that price level here. You can see the little wick on the candle. Right, and that would have been the opportunity to short again. Be a little bit of a rally here at the end of the day. Nothing that I would want to try and catch like a trade with, but the reason being is that it's either there end of the day or here first thing in the morning, maybe both. But overall, I think we open lower, and then we go lower in the pre-market, move higher in that first half hour, and that gives that opportunity where we fail to break through key resistance and then decline right around here. Actually, it's probably around 10:50 to 11:30, somewhere in there. Somebody left me like the crappiest comment. I mean, like, I didn't do so hot, I guess, today. Bitcoin's 1 month for today. The card for today was off, apparently. I don't know. I do so many readings, I don't go back and look. Somebody else does the ratings. But they left this message where they're like, you said this, and it did this, and I lost this money. Like, that's how you get yourself blocked, guys. Like, I have no patience for that bullshit. He's like, you said you were 98% accurate. Yeah, I am 98% accurate. Just because the one time you picked was the time I'm wrong doesn't make that any difference. And if you can't, like, have some tact in your comment, then you get blocked. I don't even waste my time with these people anymore. I've got nothing to prove. There's plenty of evidence supporting that, like, undeniable evidence supporting the fact that I have a high accuracy in the high 90s. And I don't need to argue with somebody. I don't need to waste my time. And they better understand, if they're going to leave a comment, they better have some fucking tact, because I don't take my comments down. Unfortunately, that's the first time I got a really nasty comment from somebody who actually was watching my predictions. And I didn't realize when I banned that person it takes their comment down, otherwise I would have left it for a bit to make an example. I don't take down comments, guys. But that person, I guess unless they get blocked, and that person needed to be blocked, because when you write a comment and it's all negative, you're leaving that out there for the for everybody on the planet to go look at. You're doing the world a disservice by making it seem like my accuracy is less than it is, and I have no patience for you. You're a despicable human being, and you're blocked. Bye. I make it pretty clear I'm not right all the time. I do this stuff free. Like, it takes all of my time, and it's like, to get this information out there, I'm doing it for free. I'm not compensated the way I should be, for sure. Like, I should be eating much nicer than I am. But we'll get there. Point is I'm doing this all for free. I don't need this fucking negative Nancy to come in here and whine, oh, I lost money. Yeah, it fucking happens. If you bet like you can't be wrong, you're a fucking moron. End of story. Don't blame it on me. Well, you can. That's how you make yourself obvious that you need to be blocked, and then poof. I'm not going to waste my time explaining that to you. You know better. Exactly, Joe. He doesn't know how to trade, so I don't feel bad about his comment being removed. It was not my intention, but I have no experience with blocking somebody from the channel and based on a negative comment, because they haven't happened. So this is the first time I did that. I blocked this guy. I didn't realize the comment was going to disappear. Otherwise, I would have like screenshotted it, added it to a comment, been like, "Don't be this person." You know, like there's people on this live stream right now. I'm sure like I've been off. You know, like I'm not right all the time. They probably lost money on something. You know, but they understand. They've taken the time to go look at everything they see. They understand that I'm not right all the time, but I'm right most of the time. And they don't complain. They might tell me, man, you were off, really let me down, and I apologize. Those people will get a sincere apology from me. Somebody who just like whines and complains and doesn't say anything to counteract, like they just make it seem like I'm all bad and my negatives are full of shit. Like, I got no time for that person. I literally wasted so many years of my life like worrying about these idiotic people and how they're gonna like act and react and like slowed myself down and didn't do things I should have done because I was worried about. I don't care. You're blocked. Bye bye. Next. Yeah, so why is that dude saying that I was wrong? What a douchebag. I can't stand people like that. Like, check your fucking facts, dude. No, don't check your facts. Make that comment and let me block you, because I refuse to allow wicked people to utilize this information. Won't happen. Make yourself known, please. Be as nasty as you can. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It actually makes it easier for me to block you. Like, like when somebody behaves like that, I'm just like, what an idiot. Like, I don't feel bad blocking them. Sometimes I feel bad blocking somebody. It's like they're never gonna get to see like historically accurate predictions of the stock market ever again because they're a fucking fool. Like that comment, leaving a comment like that could deter other people from even bothering to look at the facts and the other predictions. And apparently even the Bitcoin prediction, which was accurate, is just saying it wasn't. Like, what a dick. I don't have the time to go back. Like this person's comment makes me waste my time to go back and look at a prediction and see exactly what I said when I could have been predicting more shit. Instead, I'm wasting my time going back to fact check this dumbass. I don't waste my time. I just block. Bye. Appreciate it, Round Earth. Like, it's important to leave negative comments up because, first off, you can see how few there are. They're like non-existent, basically. You know, like, it's important to leave them up because you got, like, people, it's so easy to just think, oh, he's right all the time, I can't lose. And then as soon as you start trading like that, you're done, man. You'll lose your money. I'm not right all the time. Don't be an idiot. utilize my information like you would if you got it from a technical analyst. I just have better accuracy than them. It doesn't mean that you change the way you trade and start doing speculative trades expecting them to be, like, not risky. Like, that's not the way it works, man. Anyhow, I've been super distracted. I haven't got nearly the number of readings that I wanted to get out. I've just been so distracted, personal life. And that's kind of like moving me on, putting that behind me. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out, guys, over the next few days. I would like to have January on the website, all the dailies for January on the website by the end of the month. I almost felt like responding to that guy's response with, "Oh, boo-hoo," and just left it at that, but that would have seemed so callous. It's like, don't be a fucking baby, man. I don't got time for your baby bullshit. I don't have enough time for my own personal life because I'm doing so much free work and not getting compensated for it. And then this dude's gonna fucking whine to me. I don't care about you, dude. You're a douche. If you were like, "Oh man, you're usually right. I lost money, super disappointed because like I was wrong this time," I would have been like, "Yo man, I'm sorry, dude. Like I'm not right all the time. I apologize that I let you down." He didn't do anything along those lines. He just complained and whined and made it sound like I'm wrong. I'm like dead ass wrong all the time. Bye. I'm not gonna waste like a second of my energy fact checking that moron. I don't need to. There's nothing to prove. It's so obvious that my accuracy's in the high 90s. Like, who cares? If this person's that stupid, bye. I'm just venting right now, guys, you know. Yeah, there's definitely a strong rebound here, guys, end of the year. Somewhere in there. Either that or, like, early in the following year. Looks like that juicy trade that I wanted to see over the weekend took place a little earlier, so people probably missed out on that. Can't be right all the time or right on the ball all the time. It's just not, it's not rational for it to be all the time because there's only a certain number of card combinations, you know, but it's pretty damn accurate. And then also you got to take into account that there's fractal changes. The pattern changes. Every scale up or down in the fractal, there's a slight permutation. But I think we probably do have a low tomorrow. Like we do a little bit of a scoop back, maybe not even. I really was expecting the 9th to be like a month low. So the other really strong possibility of a month's low is here on the 17th, which will put us like, this is the 16th. Definitely not a good time to buy calls. I am still moving to New York, Joe. I should be there by the end of the month.
same page about the crypto for sure. But yeah, I'm moving to New York. I'm also going to start a meetup group. So I'm going to start doing some live type, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a seminar, like it's not I don't lecture, like open forum, I guess you could call it, where we'll meet in person. So if you're in New York, look out for that. I'll do a post and put the link in the description when the meetup group is created and whatnot. That'll be relatively soon too, because I want to get it started before I actually get to New York. I'm also thinking about taking over another group there. They don't have an organizer anymore, so it'll close unless somebody takes it over. And it's like for paranormal, spirit contact and spirit communication, which is cool stuff. I was thinking I could turn it into maybe like a I don't know, like we have guest speakers or something talking about paranormal investigation or something like that. There's already 618 people in the group. I'm pretty excited, actually. I wish I was there already. It's like, since I figured out I'm moving to New York, everything in my life, except for the work, is on pause. It's like, what's the point? I met this really awesome girl. Like, what's the point? You know, I mean, I'm not sticking around, you know? That's how it works. Yeah, doubtful, just because of the amount of work that I have before the end of the year. It's a lot easier to pull off, I feel like, in New York City. You have to have enough people for it to make sense. And these would be, to be clear, these would be things that you pay for, because it costs money to put a meetup group together. So like there'd be like a $5 or a $10 light charge or something. We are also changing, if it's not changed already, we're changing very, very shortly the website in the shop, where you order a one month reading, either just for 1 month or recurring. Right now there's only like a certain, like maybe 5 or 6 tickers that you can choose from, but we're changing it so that you can basically put whatever ticker you want, and we'll be able to do the reading for you. Hopefully that'll as a result of that, we'll get some more of these subscriptions, because that's the stuff we really need. Like, we need to be able to count and like see what's coming ahead of time if possible to really run business well. Eventually, I'm going to do them all over, guys. It won't just be New York. Eventually, but it's got to make sense economically. I'm just doing so much stuff for free. It's like, where do I get in the money? You know, I stopped trading. My accuracy seems to be substantially better when I'm not trading. If you guys didn't notice. I did move this up, actually, didn't I? It didn't move to where I moved it up. It was like right around, I don't remember, but I definitely moved it up yesterday. See, it was basically at the same level. Hey, no barking. We're also going to have a beta version of the SO meta charting that we've been working on in the background. We're going to have a beta version ready for beta testing before the end of the year, probably probably like by Christmas time. We'll have a beta test, and then, you know, we'll look for people who are, I know Philip's interested. We're gonna have a couple beta testers. It's gonna be pretty simplistic compared to what we have in mind, just because we don't have the funding to keep pushing it. So we found a good place to pause. Once the money starts really rolling in, then then we'll be able to take it up a notch. But in the meantime, good time to do beta testing. Raymond, are you asking what's the best trade to make now in preparation for tomorrow, or are you asking what's the best trade to make tomorrow? I mean, on the 1 month, I'm not seeing anything as far as a good entry point. There's no trade indications anywhere here in the end of the week, really. Well, I mean, this is a trade, matter of fact. Trade. I don't really see anything that juicy until... on like a swing trade kind of scale, there isn't really anything big going on until like there's a crest here, but my sense is that this isn't going to be higher than where we're in a downtrend, right? We hit the high already. The high was on the 2nd, so this is probably the lowest low at this point, the 17th-ish. Matter of factly, I should move the green. That's the 11th. There's a crest there. I think we should move the green a little bit. We're isolated a bit more. What's interesting is we have a correlation on the 15th to the Prince of Discs card, and the Prince of Discs card correlates to the high, so there's a little bit of an indication there of that crest, but I don't see that being the highest high. We already hit that highest high in my sense. But we have a higher high, I should say, in December. At some point. Man, looks like I was really close. But I mean, it could still happen. Like, there's still time. Especially if we have a lower low tomorrow, it'll be within that range. Which I moved up a little bit yesterday based on what happened. And for whatever reason, it came back to where it originally was put. We could just leave it here. But really, I think it's probably going to be more like... Let me look at that again. Yeah, somewhere in there, and then... That's my best guesstimation now. Oh wait, that's the 16th. Should be on the 17th. Make that a little wider. Now, depending on where, how high it goes and how low it goes within these ranges, this thing will be adjusted. This ellipse will be adjusted based on how deep or not deep and how high or not high we go. Does my reading say we open higher tomorrow? Because my sense is that we don't open higher tomorrow. Looks like we are going to nail that range. Oh, I made those adjustments on the temporary chart. That's so cool. Yeah, we go higher after the open, but I think we open lower. I think I'd probably want to be on both sides of the market based on tomorrow's daily. Raymond? Oh wait, yeah, tomorrow's daily. So we have the Princess of Swords here. So there's going to be some volatility in there. We meet a resistance level that we fail to break through and we turn around. Right there around, like, I don't know, let's say, what did I say earlier today? Looks like 1050 to like, what is that? 1050 to 1130-ish, somewhere in there. We hit that resistance. And that's like a good mean point, it looks like. You want to play both sides. Yeah, because see, there's a big drop coming over the weekend. I would be playing really quick put plays. So I wouldn't really be paying a lot of attention to calls right now based on this reading. Because the not that it's not that the month is like super bearish. That's not exactly what I'm saying. But it's just the moves to the downside are a lot clearer in the reading than the moves to the upside are. And overall, we're going down rather than up. So the best way, I like the safest way to play it, that's how you end up regretting not taking profits. But as far as tomorrow, it does look like both directions. I'd still be leaning to the downside though. We don't have any super bullish cards going on here on the dailies so much over the next several days. This is a bit bullish but with a bearish kind of indication to it. Look at that, guys. Yeah, you got it, Raymond. So is that what's happening? ETH is more bullish than BTC as expected? I mean, damn, it was a bit more bullish at first, that's for sure. Bitcoin just seems to, oh wait, that's a 1 day. Oh, that looks a lot better now. Yeah, they're pretty much on the same page. So what you could do is first thing in the morning tomorrow, open up a call, and then at the resistance level that we hit, around that, what did I say, 10:50 to 11:30-ish kind of area, where we hit that resistance, we fail to break the resistance, and we turn around that resistance level, is where I would buy a put again. And that's how I would create, like, playing both sides of the market. I would do it in 2 steps. You got it, my man. Well, I think there's a couple things. So, like, you know, when you look back at like the .coms, you look back at the social medias, like the early founders of these things. Oh, it just got so cold in here. The first one almost never is the one that ends up being like the main leader, right? right? Like Facebook wasn't the first one. Friendster was. Most people have never even heard of Friendster. Then there was MySpace. Then there was Facebook. You know, there's a lot of other stuff that goes into it. Same thing with the .coms. I mean, a lot of them won't do. A lot of the cryptos aren't going to do well. But there's a lot that will do well, and rarely is the first one the one that ends up being like the leader in the end, right? So Bitcoin's going to be strong, but my sense is that ETH has a much better shot at being the real leader moving into the future. The thing is, it's like at the close, there is a trade opportunity right there at the close. Talk about those price swings, though. Totally nailed that. Look at these price swings. Yeah, and so at the end of the day, I'd probably close. So I'd go from call first thing in the morning in the midst of a decline. Hopefully, I'd open up a call, and then in that, like, when we hit that resistance level, like out of that decline, there should be a move higher. And when we hit that resistance level, then I'd open the put, and then whatever happens, because it's kind of like ambiguous towards the end of the day, directionally speaking. I would just sell whichever leg was doing really well. I'd probably just sell that one at the end of the day, most likely. It looks like the peak tomorrow is going to be brief. It's going to be easily missed. So I wouldn't hesitate. But I mean, isn't it at some point like there's no more, like, you can't mine it at some point? I thought BTC had like a cap on how much could be mined, and that eventually there wouldn't. Not that there's no more rewards, but there's not gonna be any more Bitcoin to mine. That's my understanding, but you know, I'm not a crypto expert by any means. I just look at charts. Ooh, it got so cold. Probably raining out. It's like a pressure drop or something. It's probably raining outside because we got that storm coming. I mean, it won't be sustainable the way it is now, but I wouldn't. If that's the case, I wouldn't venture it too far. And you know, I would expect that they would make some sort of change to the transactions, allowing for these individuals to continue a business. There's got to be some sort of shift. I've been waiting an hour for delivery and they just canceled it on me now. Like, that's so lame. Wow. You know, but generally speaking, the people that make the market, or the people that control the market, I think in a lot of ways miners probably have a lot of influence. Like, they, and I could be wrong here, correct me if I'm wrong, but like they probably would be in their best interest to figure out something with transactions. Either that, or they all shift into another crypto to mine. They're probably all like foreseeing. A lot of them are probably foreseeing that and diversifying or something. All right, guys, I'm going to take any last questions and then I'm going to roll. Got a bunch of readings to do. Alright guys, I'm gonna roll. Thank you as always for watching. Make sure when you make that money, guys, you follow the rule of karma. Channel needs you, university needs you, your own karma needs you, your own soul. So do the right thing, spend that money out of love, make sure you do that, and the universe will send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you guys on the next one.